What do you need me to do?
Okay.
What is this?
Huh?
Is this 7 already?
I think so.
You have to triple up.
Triple.
Hi, people. We just started a live roll. We had a triple up a minute ago. You want to show them your fish?
He's all muddy. Muddy.
We'll catch up with chat and stuff here in a little while. Matter of fact, let me do this. Invite guest, copy. There's a link. If somebody wants to read chat for us, it would be amazing. Hang on. Just caught a fish. I'd drop it back down there.
I just moved it.
Yep. When you get that done, I've got to find a battery pack and another charging cable to get this phone. You might have to put soda on it. Is that going to hurt your feeling?
I have a
This one's
battery
got
pack.
fish on it.
Grab this one out. My phone's fully charged right now.
What's happening, Anthony?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fancy.
You got us?
Yeah, I got
Can
you.
you hear us?
Put you on solo.
Anthony,
Hello.
we can
Hi.
hear you.
Good.
Hi. Waves.
All right. Here's what we're going to do now.
Hmm.
You already got the- This phone? No, that's my other phone.
I say it's not me.
Okay. So
What? Got
I
fish
was-
on that one?
yeah, I was rolling it up.
All right. Oh, this one's got a fish on it too.
Nice. Double up already.
Oh, we had a triple up a little while ago.
That wasn't on camera though.
Yeah.
No, it was
Picture
quite
it didn't happen.
calm.
Brian B beat me this morning, said he was first. I said I was second. Sir Fins, good morning. Fields to Water, good morning. With the eyeballs, good old Chad. Roger from Muskrat Adventures is here. Hello, hello, Big Skip. Nina's kayak crew's in here.
Nina!
Nina.
Steve Mosley's in here as well.
Nina's here. Nina and Freddie are here with us.
Yep.
So you guys had the whole party. If I was off today, I'd come and go fishing with you.
Oh, stop.
Since you're only like an hour away.
All right. There's that one.
Very nice. Good eater size fish right there. Ernie Brown's in the house. Brad Reynolds, B&T Catfishing Adventures, said to have fun.
What we need is slack.
Well, you were busy, so I decided to get it out myself.
So what brought you guys down to Tennessee, Chris?
What?
What brought you guys down to Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Tennessee and it's our future hope.
Oh, wait, you guys are moving down here? Did I hear that right?
Yes,
At some point.
at some point.
Sweet. Well, we'll be glad to have you. Big Skip, be careful at therapy, buddy. We'll see you next time.
Let me see. All right. So we are suspend drifting, trolling around. There's a submerged island out here. I recorded a track all the way around it. So what I'm going to do right now is get us set on this track.
Ernie, have fun working. Hey, that island you're talking about, is that the one that's just a couple football fields upstream of the dam?
I was trying to reel the Wonder Woman up with a fish on.
So what we're doing right now is we're making sure there's going to be a little bit of depth change to get us on this track. Until we're actually on the track, we need to reel our bait, what baits we got in the water. We need to reel them up. Right now, I need to cut more bait because we don't have any.
Sounds like a good problem to have to me.
Doesn't suck. Been fun this morning.
Yeah, we've been very busy.
Left and right.
Like I said before, it's a good problem to have.
Yes. They're a little bit bigger, but they'll get bigger.
Well, that's why we're drifting, moving. Try to find the bigger ones.
I'm about to say it seems to be the go-to technique for a lot of people right now. Excuse me. Just covering water. You know, you guys know. For those in chat that don't know, those big fish are coming off a spawn. The mamas are going back to eating, and they're just cruising around for food. They're not really sitting in one place or the other. The only ones that are sticking in a spot are the males guarding the nest if they're still on spawn. If they are completely done, then obviously everybody's eating. So moving is definitely the good way to get on there and get on them. As proven so far with, 4 fish already since you guys started streaming?
Yes.
If you see me like looking right here and talking, I have GoPro running.
So he's not crazy. Well, okay. You being his wife, you know him better than the rest of us, right? So.
Yes. That weighs.
That one's got some bait on it.
Did you guys have a barge go by, or was it another boat?
No, it was a wake boat. As these waves stop, we should be good.
Drop.
Might want to check the bait on that one, and I'll check the bait on this one while we're waiting.
So you said suspend trolling, drifting. How many? You guys got 4 rods out, or are you guys using all 6?
No, these 2 middle are bait rods.
Okay.
They're just in there, so they're out of our way. What?
Anything like that.
Well, kind of hard to catch a fish when your sinker is stuck on your hook. I mean, yeah. I said it right.
It just means you're using a knocker rig, that's all. Instead of a Carolina rig.
I guess.
When you guys do finally move down here, which area do you plan on moving to?
Well, that's why we're on Watts Bar. We're comparing it to Chickamauga.
Well, they're both good fisheries, obviously being on the Tennessee River. I will say Watts Bar seems to have the better, if you're into striper fishing, they have the better striper population, seems like.
I can't believe how many spoonbills we've seen since we've been here.
I believe that too. Supposedly those are good eating, but you have to treat them like a shark when you clean them.
Woo! I'm working up a sweat.
No, I'm about to say this jacket.
Yeah, I'm about to say I saw she was wearing a jacket. I was thinking maybe she might be crazy.
Now, if the bite slows down, if we go 15, 20, 30 minutes, I'll take us right back down to the other end of this island.
That was me putting the rod in there. Well, my defense, the air was cool because it was sprinkling when we got out here. So
Okay,
it's my
we're
rain jacket.
34.
Okay.
Because I'm already seeing on my graph, a lot of the marks are gone. So if we go a very long amount of time, we may run back and start that part of the drift over again. But everything down there, I can tell just by the marks on the screen. What you guys saw us catching, they were all, there's probably nothing bigger than 10 pounds in that group of fish. I kind of wanted to keep us moving so that when you do get into those small ones, and there are huge schools of them out here. We've been seeing it ever since we got here. But thinking maybe if we keep moving, we'll find the bigger ones. That's the hopes and dreams, anyway.
We will.
I do know that just upstream, I say just upstream, I guess about probably a mile north of the dam on the actual Watts Bar Reservoir, which is where you guys are at, from my understanding.
Yep.
There is an underwater roadbed that Bob and I had good luck on catching several. We caught several that were in the 20, 25 pound range off of that.
Straight back behind us, that whole bank line, there's an underwater railroad track.
That might be the same one then. I don't recognize off the top of my head because I've only been there once or twice, but and the nice thing about, you guys moving to that area, even if you did go to that one specifically, at least if you did want to fish another lake, there's 4 more lakes within an hour.
Right.
So it's a nice central location.
What's wrong?
Letting Nina and Freddie in.
Oh.
Here you are.
Freddie, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Another eater-sized fish.
Yeah.
Hi, Nina.
Hi.
Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, buddy. That's number 6.
Fishing fever so far since they started the stream. There's been 5 fish in front of the camera, and supposedly 3 more that weren't on the camera.
Oh, there was more than 3.
There was more than 3.
I think we were up to 8 or 9 before we even thought about starting a live stream. We just had a triple up.
Gotcha.
Shelly had a rod between her legs, one in her hands, and I was bringing one in on the other side of the boat.
Going back and forth on reeling.
Steve Mosley wants to know when you guys are going to get together and catch up, Chris.
I will message him once we get back home. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the time I'm available. I'll tell you right now, it ain't going to be like this on the Ohio River.
No.
Yeah, we've caught 6 so far. 5 of them on drum and 1 on white bass.
We're still using white bass only.
Well, I got those 2 drums, so we use
I
one
know.
of them. And
I'm
we've
glad to
caught
see you catching fish on the drum.
Absolutely.
It was awesome.
that smallest one we just caught was the only one we've caught on white bass. The rest of them have been 8 to 10 pounds on drum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see.
I didn't even make a thumbnail for this. I just went live.
That's good. Our camera angle look all right? Yeah, it looks good.
Yep, it looks good.
We got full bars down here.
Yeah, we got signal down here. That's why I said, let us go in with them.
Well, we're right out in front of the creek opening, so the signal's real good here.
Oh, that is you up there. I was like, did they go across where they were going to? No.
We're straight across. We're out in the middle. We're going around that island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you are over there what we talked about.
We by far marked the most fish on the other end of the island,
Gotcha.
but they were all those little ones.
Yeah. We've marked 2 decent ones. The rest of them have been probably that 6 to 10 range.
All in like 30 feet.
Getting back into some life now.
Wow.
I feel breathing.
One crank on every one, just one crank.
Jesus. Everything good?
Yeehaw.
Wow.
That breeze feels good.
See that? Got on that long one.
How far down did you go, Freddie?
Uh,
Past the first finger.
past the next first cove, pretty much. Probably quarter mile, half a mile. Probably about a half a mile or so.
I can't see it.
Yeah. We just around the corner from you. We're getting a tap right now, and Nina's getting all freaked out. But
It was chaos.
If this boat would leave us alone.
yeah, if this one ski pleasure boater would leave us alone, he's been
Yeah,
Come
they
back.
were here a while ago.
Yeah, I can see them.
but they done skied by us 5 times and keep getting closer each time. But directly across from us on the opposite side, there's a rock ledge, and we were thinking about jumping over there in a minute. But we'll see.
All right, we're going to start a timer right now. 10 minutes.
Okay.
If we don't have a fish on 10 minutes, we're going to turn around and go back towards the other end of the island.
All right.
Kelly just got a bite.
You just got a bite. I just reeled in the last one.
Watch that purple rod, Jack.
That's why.
Using the FOA, got them. 9/0 hooks. Are they got them or get them?
Get them.
Get them. Let me start that over.
I don't know.
We're using the FOA, get them 9/0 hook.
So get you some.
Get you some. FOACustomsGear.com. Use code HAMMOCK10. 10% off.
Nina's got something on, but we don't know if it's a fish or a log or something because it's coming real easy.
Not jerking.
Anyway, we got no head shakes or nothing, so.
It's Orange Uncle Lou right in front of me. Just got a bite. We couldn't even get out. What time was it when we actually got out of the house?
10-ish.
Around 10.
Got a lot of rain in the
Yep, she got a tree and a fish.
Oh, nice. A tree fish.
Both.
Little eater.
Your orange uncle just got hit.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, you hear us all right?
Yep.
Yeah, but when I talk, I'm hearing a lot of echo.
We're not hearing any echo, so I don't know if it's me or you.
Man,
He's not
there.
Probably just had the edge of it.
I'll leave it on there.
Oh, 3 or 4 fish on it too.
Purple.
I'm kind of busy right now.
Wait, where did this one go? I had a Coke with me. There it is. Now,
So we're keeping the boat moving right about 0.3.
Let's
Doing
do-
this.
Yeah, we're doing. Yeah, we're 0.3, 0.4.
raining.
You little raindrops on us now.
Well, it's been a minute. Got me phone. And that battery thing. Yeah, it looks like a heavy down there too.
Is Anthony still with us?
I don't know.
He's muted.
We're starting to get rained on down here. So.
You're getting rained on.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll drizzle.
Well, if it becomes an actual rain, let us know. We'll put our bimini up.
That's what we're doing.
We already got ours up, so it's just popping it back down. I mean, popping it back up. We already had it out earlier.
A little bit more aggressive. Pretty sure it's quite fast.
It's down a little bit.
Rain.
Is that battery thing?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
It's drizzling here now.
Told you.
Let's see. Catching back up a chat.
Hey, put your
Outdoors
bimini
at Indiana with Dave Scott said tear him up.
All right, we got to
Steve
get our
Mosley
bimini
said
up.
careful, Freddie. Fields to Water posted the Hammocks 10 code for FOA customers gear for those interested in any of that stuff. Obviously, good high quality products. You guys see them being used today by Freddie and Nina for sure. And there's lots of other people that use them as well.
And Hammocks 10 will save you 10%.
Oh, come on.
Yep. Maybe wait on mine. They don't come back till 3.
Buddy Freddie.
It's a steady, good drizzle now.
Yep.
Yeah, we got our bimini up now.
Anything else you got there?
We got the old bimini up now. Thank you, Chad, for pushing that way.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You
You got something out there? But you got scales. That's all it is.
All right. Sorry about that. Hopefully, that's the last phone call. Becca Mudtramp. Hello. Hello.
What's up, Becca?
She's not here to say it, so I'll say it. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
My wife and I both love hearing her talk. Such a unique accent.
Yeah. Oh, watch your head.
So aggressive, but then they don't hook up.
Huh?
So they're so aggressive, and then they don't hook up.
Yeah.
Which means they're leaving.
They're young. They don't understand. They're just playing with their food.
Yeah. They're playing.
You got 2 rods going right now.
We're at 7. Oh, you mean getting hit?
Yep.
Noise.
3.
3 rods going.
Woo! Get it.
How did you not hook up? You had that line all the way up there.
Here, fishy. They're showing up.
It's not a bad problem to have.
Yeah.
So,
Stonefly, good morning. Nobody's catfishing. What is up? Currently speaking, you're seeing Chris and Telly absolutely smoking a bunch of fish.
put that right in. The 2 lines. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Blue one too. This one too. Oh, it's that was some nothing. Okay, good. Hope you get it safe, man. Yeah, sure.
I know you guys saw that one. Take that rod all the way down and just come back up.
Play with your emotions.
Yes, it does.
Did you get that one? Hey, fish on. Fish on, Chris.
Nice.
Nice.
Becca, the baby's doing great. She has caught up on development enough that she's no longer having to go to the NICU clinic, which was a monthly group therapy thing. So that's good. She is talking more, not full words, but just more babbling and stuff. She's pulling the stand. She's crawling now. I mean, a lot's happened in the last month and a half.
That's awesome.
She's pulling the stand, which it kind of stinks because now she's in a sleep regression. She just wants to sit there and yell at you from across the room all night. So that's not very fun. But other than that, it's going good.
I didn't realize the fish was off of it.
Look at that one.
There we go. That's a little bigger.
I forgot to put us on full screen, didn't I?
You did.
Is it up? Oh my God! Playing with our emotions.
Thank you, Becca.
It went down and then it was gone.
Kelly's got a fish on.
All right. Put her on full screen, Chris. Put her on full screen.
Hang
Oh,
on.
the blue one just got smacked. Man, y'all must be going through a school of them, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We hit a patch of them, and then it goes away. Then you hit a patch of them.
And that was a nice pull down. What the heck? What? Yeah. Right on that edge.
There we go.
Get it.
That's a couple of catfish sandwiches right there.
Put it on, Freddie.
All right. Freddie's got a fish, Chris.
It's a little one.
It's a little one.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I got off.
Oh, come on, man.
God.
Playing with our mom.
It happens.
All it did now is popped off and tangled his line up. Jeez. I just gotta deal with this mess. Wow.
Josh from the Weekend Angler said, "Come on, Freddie."
I know it.
Jeez.
We've been pushing his bait up since we ain't freshened up since we started.
Yep. Fresh
I
bait.
will say, I'm glad you guys are out fishing today. It gives me something to help keep me focused on my editing as well.
There you go.
Steve Mosley says, "Freddie, you need to start using your own hooks so they stay buttoned up."
We are
Wow.
using our own hooks. It tangled up and then it got in this other line and pulled it up too.
Nobody said you could always call it a long distance release.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Chris, Josh wants to know if you guys are using your secret lure again.
Not right now, no.
No.
I would say, what's the secret lure, but then it wouldn't be a secret.
Watch Catfish Weekly next week.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I see Nina running for a fishing pole. Fish on, Nina.
She's got one on. I'm trying to deal with a mess. She's playing with fish. She's on the phone.
Get off the phone, Nina. You're fishing.
You know, my wife does the same thing.
it's my kid.
She's talking to her kid.
Get the phone, honey. Get the phone.
Playing with her phone, talking to the baby, reeling fish in. We got to do all the hard stuff.
Get out of that motor.
Hello.
Yours.
You gotta stop freaking out. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Interesting.
Well, if nothing else, at least that's a better fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were catching a fish.
Yeah.
Well, they were on the phone too. But
I
she
could've
just
put
pulled
them
it
on
over the.
full screen.
She just pulled it over into the boat.
I just looked over and seen her.
I will say I'll be glad when StreamYard lets you be able to move admin privileges on the fly.
Yeah, I know. Let me know when they're done. I'll take them off full screen.
I will let you know. She's still unhooking the fish, so. Oh, Becca's accusing of somebody calling 1-800 Rent-A-Fish.
Yeah. Kelly?
Chris, it's your
Oh, it's
turn.
my turn. I keep forgetting whose turn it is.
I know.
You guys get another bite?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, another.
Oh, they're holding the fish up now. Yeah, that one's a little better.
That
Nice.
was another
I guess
takedown and no hookup.
They just released the fish. Are you good to go back to you guys or multi-screen or however you want to do it? Donald Knight Sr., welcome in. Oh, Becca said no, it wasn't that she was accusing 1-800 Rent-A-Fish. She said phone a fish, kind of like phoning a friend on like The Price is Right or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or one of those game shows. I feel like I'm showing my age talking about The Price is Right. Is that even a thing anymore?
Yep, they still do prices,
They
right?
still do it.
Drew Carey's the host.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I used to watch a lot when Bob Barker was still doing it, but he's been gone a hot minute.
She's gonna give us a little bit of a break. Then
That's probably what's going to happen. We're going to have some dead zones and
Some chaos, but that's okay.
That's right. Gives you a chance to catch up on chat in between.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long you guys are going to be fishing, but I got you covered for about an hour probably.
okay.
That works.
That's probably, I think at 3 o'clock, it's supposed to, the rain's really supposed to move in. So we'll probably be back. Well, I think we were only really planning on staying out here till like 1.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Yeah. Go back, lunch, and
Yeah, we got to be able to
Hang
go
out.
back and have some food, stuff like that, and be ready to come back out around 5 or 6.
yep.
How did that not hook up?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
Miss Becca said Bob Barker's going to be 100 years old this coming December.
He's still kicking?
He's still alive?
I thought he passed away, but yeah, apparently
So
not.
did I thought he was gone already.
All right, this was on there.
That was on
All
there.
right.
Full screen.
Fish on for Chris. Nina looks like she has a snag.
Wrong
Yep,
one.
already saying yep to
Sorry.
that.
This one just came off.
Wrong one.
This one just came off.
Well, you guys
Well,
both
never
using
mind.
Freddy hooks?
Yeah.
They must have put rubber in that batch.
They're not. Some of them just aren't that big, and they just grab the bait.
Yeah.
Not the hook.
I hope this isn't the case, but it looks like Freddy's got more than one snag rod.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
two. Ah, gross.
Two.
Yeah, Becca said he's still alive and kicking.
Wow. Well, good for him.
Yeah, no kidding. If I make it to be 100, the world will be in trouble. I'm going to be 32 this year, and I'm already ornery as it is.
Yeah, mayfly. Fish face.
Super Smurf Eric said Jerry Springer is the one that died, not Bob Barker.
Oh,
I didn't know Jerry.
I didn't know
Springer.
Jerry Springer died. Interesting.
And let's
No
see.
more final thoughts.
Fields to Water, Mandela Effect, Bob Baker does years ago, but then boom, he's still alive still. What? Oh, he's saying Bob Barker dies years ago and then comes back. Therefore, it's a Mandela Effect.
Ah,
He's still on it.
he's not. That one's determined. That's for sure.
You're gonna come up to be just a hook and a rib cage. The rest of it be gone.
Probably.
Big Mike in the house. Hello. He says hello. Hooks, Telly, Freddie, Nina, and Anthony.
Hello. What's up? What's up?
Okay. Chad cleared it up. He said Bob Barker died years ago. Then boom, he's alive and about to be 100. It's part of the Mandela Effect conspiracy.
Mm-hmm. So, wait. Hopefully, I click on the right one this time.
Oh, Chris is on a fish.
Yes.
Looks like.
This is the smallest one of the day.
Yep.
About to say, are we betting it's a half pound?
Well, that's more than a half pound.
A little bit more than that. Yesterday's
Maybe.
first fish was about a few ounces.
I got you. Josh said it's a glitch in the Matrix, like how we all remember Tinkerbell dotting the I in the Disney with her wand. That was, in fact, a thing. I have VHS tapes where she still does that.
There he is.
Very
Half
nice.
pound probably wasn't far off.
Pristine looking fish right there. Just needed to be about 30 pounds heavier.
Yep.
Telly, I believe you misclicked.
Did I?
You didn't do anything.
There you go.
There we go. My finger touched it and it just couldn't take it.
Uncle Lou wants to know if we're catching more of those special fish.
No.
And then Becca said there's tons of cats and dogs out there that probably wished Bob Barker had died. They all got spayed and neutered.
That's true.
Very true. I'm going to catch some more white bass on my special rod tonight.
That's what we're using right there.
There you go. 217 in the house saying good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Or not.
Or not.
And then Roger saying make sure everybody hits the thumbs up.
Come on.
So we got fish on.
Fish on telly. Man, I can't wait till we get the boat finished. I know Shayna's Jones and they go out there. I was hoping to have it done by July, but now I'm thinking it'll be August before we get it finished. Lisa Elliott just came in, said good afternoon. And then Roger is asking what part of Watts Bar are we fishing?
I'll take it to get the purple rod. Purple rod.
Fish on.
Uh-oh. Double up in the hooks and hammocks boat. Freddie's still looking.
How deep are we?
Roger, I understand that, but I at least need to have a floor put in it. The one that we had, the floor was rotten, and so I'm replacing the floor on it, and then I'm rewiring it because it's got some old wiring. There's another beautiful fish from Miss Telly. I believe Chris is still reeling one in.
Chris is. Yay. Got one with some size, I think.
Roger, I know that they're fishing around one of the underwater islands. Or sorry, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Chris?
Caney Creek,
Caney Creek
where we launched.
is where they launched. Cat Claws in the house said, howdy, everyone. Fish on.
Yeah.
And then Randall Rhino's in here and saying hello to Chris and Telly.
The internet.
Good now.
Internet.
Yep.
Awesome. They had to use a net, so this is definitely a bigger fish.
Oh, they need much bigger. Yay.
Josh Telly said to tell Telly to keep that lure away from Chad. He's likely to hook himself with it.
We have one line in the water.
It's a good problem to have.
It is. There.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at the head on that thing.
Stop acting a fool.
Can't help it.
Super Smurf Eric says he might have an awesome fisherman building him a pontoon boat.
Nice. I get the scale up.
Yeah. All right.
Uh-oh. Signal issue there. You're back? All right, cool.
$19.4.
19.4.
Beautiful fish. Very long fish.
Yeah. No bait. That's okay.
Poor Telly can't make up her mind if it's cold or not.
It's the rain. My catfish rain jacket. Whew. All right.
Damn River Boys in the house said nice. Paul Leal is in here as well.
I was hoping keeping the boat moving was going to find the bigger fish.
Seems to be working.
But I say I do think that it'll work out for you in the end.
Yep.
Sorry about this, guys. Opening a drink quick.
Fine.
Finishing up some of the junk in my house because I'm going to start being serious about my diet again pretty soon. But I'm not a fan of wasting groceries.
They're expensive.
Uh-oh. Roger said clothes are coming off. It's getting real in here now.
Well, the rain quit, and now it's starting to get muggy again.
Yep.
Miss Becca said you look really good in that shirt or in that color, Miss Telly.
Thank you. Thank you. Another piece of bait.
Yep. Sure do.
We've got more of those. All right.
Josh said, careful, Roger. We don't need Freddie showing off his bikini again.
We're putting bluegill on that outside rod now. I've got 2 more white bass, but they're pretty big.
Roger, they are suspending. They're suspending 4 rods off the back of the boat.
Yeah, don't pay attention to these 2 middle rods. They're just bait rods.
Roger said he expects nothing less from a dancing queen, referring to Freddie in the bikini, I'm guessing.
Oh. Whew, it is muggy.
Okay, I think we can talk again.
All right, well, welcome back. Looks like all your rods are back out, so I'm assuming you got all the tangles taken care of.
I got one more I'm working on now. But yeah, we
Gotcha.
got one hang up clear, the other one broke off. That's them dang get 'em hooks. They get them and they won't let go.
Except for when they don't, right?
Yeah.
Josh is wondering, Chris, were you able to get any skips?
No, we didn't even try for skipjack.
We got
So just white bass and bluegill, right?
We've got white bass, bluegill, we brought eel, and we brought chicken. But we haven't even used chicken. Not one time have we used a piece of chicken. Haven't needed to.
Mike Sampson is in the house.
What's
What's
up,
up, Sampson?
Mike Sampson?
Freddie, question for you. Becca wants to know what all colors do you have in a bikini and which color is your favorite?
Yeah.
Now, Freddie, are you suspending as well, or are you dragging?
Yeah, we're suspended. Well, I've got one long line that we're dragging, and the other 5 that we got up right now are just suspended down. We're doing 0.3, so we're basically spin dragging.
I got you.
It's
That
been
one dragging out the back is just enough to keep you straight, I'm guessing.
yeah, that's it. We just got that one long line, so if it drifts back and forth, I'm not worried about it.
I got you.
But it just got muggy. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Like a
Now, about
swamp.
how far apart are you guys right now?
Probably half a mile or so.
I can't see him, so we're that far apart.
I got you.
Yes.
Roger said 0.3 question mark.
Point 3, 0.4.
And then he's guessing your favorite color is purple on the bikini question.
Well, that is my favorite color, so that probably would be it.
Super Smurf Eric said Freddie's favorite color bikini is the one that J Dog likes the most. Fishing with Squirrel, welcome in. They're putting on a clinic today. They've got I've lost count since the stream started, but there's definitely been over 12 fish in the boat. The biggest one so far is right under 20 pounds. It's only going to get better from here.
I forgot to show that 19-pounder to the GoPro.
Oops.
I do that all the time.
Good job.
That 35-pounder I caught in the tournament, I have his tournament a couple weeks back. I did the same thing. The only footage I have of that fish is from the phone.
I mean, the GoPro is going to capture anything that happens back here, but I didn't look into the camera.
Did you say GoPro start recording?
Well, it heard me say something and it kicked off.
I know.
Yeah, I turned off all the
GoPro start recording.
There you go.
I turned off all the voice commands on mine because I usually use 2 on the kayak, and it was a problem because you can only ever get one to work or the other, or vice versa. Nubby Freddy is fishing approximately half a mile away from Chris and Telly. They are both on Watts Bar Reservoir in Tennessee.
Good turn.
What bar?
Watts Bar is notorious for having poor signal issues, so them popping in and out is probably going to be fairly normal.
Does it look bad?
No, it looks good now, but you did disconnect for a second.
Fish, go. Is it on? No, he freaking took it to the water and let go. Huh?
You turn it up.
Yeah, I love it.
Poor Nina wasn't fast enough.
Ow.
Freddie's hook almost got himself.
They got a fish on?
We had a big bite, but that's it.
Got a big bite with Freddie and
Freddie got hooked.
Freddie got fingered?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad it was the 10-aught.
He's just bleeding a little bit.
Chad's complaining because there's only 24 thumbs up. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so we can get Chad to quit complaining because he's a big crybaby. But we love him to death.
Man, it didn't even.
I can't even see how many people are in here.
I could tell you in just a second.
I'll tell you. I'm going to look it on my phone.
There's currently 34 watching.
$34 awesome, amazing people. I like it, Josh. Yeah, the FOA logo tattooed on his chest would be perfect. Stupid waves. Got them dogs riled up.
We went a little deeper. We went to 40 foot instead of staying around that 30 foot to see if fish might get a little bit bigger.
Well, let me know if it works for you.
Well, you'll see if it works.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Oh my goodness.
Not sure how much it'll help, but I went ahead and shared you guys out.
Appreciate
Precipitation.
Hey, there's a little sun.
That's a big
There's a spot of
tree.
sun. Oh, that's making it hot and muggy.
But I say it's going to get awful in just a second if that sun's coming out.
Oh, go away.
Poor Chad says Rodney Dangerfield gets more respect than he does.
I love Chad.
Chad's a good dude,
Yes, he is.
except when he's not. Then he's a terrible person.
So we've caught 9 so far now. 8 of them have been on drum, 1 on white bass.
Nice. I've actually never caught a fish on drum for bait. I've tried it before, but I didn't have any luck.
Well, they're tearing it up here.
Gotta hold your tongue right again.
Supposedly they're good eating, drum are, but then you have the same ones that say that they're terrible too. You cook the grease and throw away the fish and then eat the grease instead, kind of thing.
This is the size of the ones I caught yesterday. I caught 2 of them that size.
Nice.
So nice size drum. And what I did was I filleted him down on each side, making little fillet cuts.
Hey, whatever works, man.
And then there's our white bass that we
Yep.
caught yesterday.
See, that's another bait. I've used white bass probably 30 times last year. I didn't get any. I think I got 1 hit once with white bass.
Oh,
Pretty
good
much everything
Lord.
else on skipjack or bluegill.
That's
They
the
They've
bite.
been killing the white bass.
I ain't,
Like I
ain't
said,
got a bite on bluegill.
well, Watts Bar definitely is more known for their white bass and striper fishing than Chickamauga, and that could be part of it too, for all I know. Because I know some of the other channels, like Justin with Kayak Catfish, he fishes Watts Bar a lot and Fort Loudon a lot, and he uses white bass quite often and does very well with it.
Yeah.
So
You can tell they like it.
I'm not marking nowhere near as many fish in the 40-foot range as I was in the 30-foot. So we've marked a few less, well, a bunch less. But the size of the marks have been bigger, so I don't know.
Chris, until you guys moving spots, or you guys adjusting depths?
Justin Depp.
Super Smurf Eric says Chad is all right, but D is better. Annette's in the house. Hello, Annette.
Chad's my other hero.
Josh said drum if cooked correctly are great, or he said good. But I've been told that they're making doing a recipe called Poor Man's Lobster, and it looks really good when I see people cook it. It's definitely something I want to try someday.
I've seen a video of people doing that.
They're using significantly smaller drum though. They're using like the ones that are just a couple of pounds. I imagine it's probably the same rule of thumb as with catfish. The bigger they get, the funkier they taste. I actually had somebody ask me the other day why I didn't keep that 35-pounder. I'm like, besides the fact that I want to keep the fishery going, you got to think about it. That fish has been marinating in the spices of the Tennessee River for a minute.
It is. It is. Get it. Fish on.
All right. Stonefly said you can also do Poor Man's Lobster with hybrid stripers.
Go to nether.
I'm under the impression, though, that a Poor Man's Lobster can be made with any kind of fish meat that's kind of firm.
I don't see him jerking around.
It's you. I'm like, what?
Size Matters in the house. Said hello, everyone. Good luck to Chris, Telly, and Freddie.
And Nina.
And Nina.
Water came up. Very good.
In his defense, Nina's been off the camera for a hot minute.
Yeah.
But we are glad she's here as well. I'm glad she's catching fish too.
Yep. I never heard of her.
He said, and Nina. Sorry, Nina. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
This hook went through this fish's skull.
Well, it means it was a good sharp hook.
Yeah, it was.
Almost a carbon copy of the last couple of fish you guys have been catching. That fish is ambidextrous.
Yep.
Croaking with both fins. Fishing and Freedom's in here. Said that less BPA, mercury, and methyl ethyl bad stuff in the smaller fish. I do agree with that.
What?
Gotta do maintenance.
Okay.
Super Smurf Eric said, man, look at the belly on that fish.
There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he said, man, look at the belly, not the fish. So that Chris is eating good.
Kick him out. I mean, you're gonna come in here and talk to people.
The tree that she was trying to send us. No, I went through this one. Tree.
I know I'm fat. I don't think everybody's done that.
I'm with you on a spiritual level when it comes to that, Chris. I was a panda in another life.
That's a good one. I heard
Eating and
that
sleeping.
Anthony identifies as panda.
You know, people ought to start learning a little bit of respect in a live stream. It's one thing to joke around and stuff when you're in person with people, but not everybody in here knows us like we know some people. So shut your face mouth.
Stonefly said, change it to pleasantly plump.
It was warm. It was very warm.
Yeah.
Like bathwater.
Eric said, Chris, you can't help that you like food. We all do.
I only like Telly's food.
That's fair. She makes some good looking food.
Thank you.
We should be getting near. Yep, we're coming up on this point of this island. Ooh, wee, there's that sun.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
It's starting to come over the backside of our Bimini.
I don't know anymore. Try to take it away.
I put ours back down. Now I want to put it back up because of the sun.
Well, we're to the point where even though it's up, it ain't going to help us.
$36 awesome people in the house. 35 thumbs up. Almost 100% thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please consider doing so. It helps out Chris and Telly a ton.
Very awesome. I appreciate every thumbs up.
Uncle Lou said Telly's food and one other.
What was that?
I don't know which rod that was.
One of these rods got hit, stuck every rod on the rack. We don't know which one it was. I think it might have been Wonder Woman.
It may have been.
Wonder Woman!
Nina, I hope you're wearing some sunblock because I would be dying if I had that much skin showing on my shoulders.
I just put it on.
There you go. I get sunburnt so easy nowadays. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Oh, is it my turn?
Ginger.
Fish on for Chris.
You get it?
Yeah.
Full screen.
All right, I'm on it.
She's
Kentucky
on.
Redneck Outdoors, good morning. And Eric, I would agree that everybody probably gains weight watching her cooking videos.
Fish off.
Fish off. That was a good takedown too.
That was a decent fish. That was a 10 plus.
Man, whoever made those hooks, you should get a refund.
Maybe the bait was too big.
No, we're not using big bait.
Speaking of big baits, for those who don't know, fishing post spawn catfishing, you do not have to put on big baits in order to catch big fish. They are literally eating anything they can find. That 35 pounder I caught a couple weeks ago, the bait was smaller than this pack of gum. I mean, it was tiny, tiny bait.
My 70 came on a piece of chicken about the size of your thumb.
Exactly.
So
Big baits will eliminate small fish.
yes.
Wow, J Dog. Wow. J Dog's in here. He said, I gave Chris a thumbs up once. He only screamed for a minute.
I thought we're deeper. I haven't seen 41 yet.
No, I think what might have happened, that one may,
You're ready?
it was a good hook set. There's no doubt about it. It may have just been skin hooked though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because that was a good fish. I could tell by the way it was fighting and the way it felt. It was 10 plus. And it may have just ripped out because it was skin hooked. I guess what I'm trying to say is the fish had the hook. I know that. But that happens more than probably people realize. You get it in that corner of that mouth and it's skin hooked and then it just rips out. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I don't blame you.
Because that hook's sharp. I mean, I tested it. It's sharp. No, all these hooks on here are brand new. They've never been used. Every hook we got out here is a new hook. Just put on this morning. Now, when we make this turn around the end of this island, we're going to be in about 40 feet. And then we're going to come up to 20. And we'll be in 20 for a while and then drop back down into about 38 to 40 and stay there the rest of the way back. If we don't get anything within some minutes, especially when we get up into that 20, I may just speed us up, get through it, or I'll turn around and come back around this way. We didn't mark nearly as many fish on the other side of the island as we did this side.
Mike Green was in the house, said, what's up?
Mr. Green Whale.
Size Matter says whisker hooking is what he calls it, and it happens to him a lot. J Dog said he's been here the whole entire time, but he couldn't let that pass up. And he's not sorry.
Oh,
Mike, you out there fishing today, or are you waiting until tomorrow?
All right, we're gonna make a move. I'll mute you real quick.
Bye, Freddie.
hey, why don't you make a move?
Yeah, I wish I had more time on that road trip to Michigan. If I did, I would have stopped by and saw some of you guys in Indiana on the way through.
When did you go up there?
We drove up Friday night and we drove back Monday around lunch. I caught you guys doing that. You guys were on somebody else's stream for a little bit. I had it playing while I was driving.
That's right. I remember now.
But yeah, we went up to see my daughter's great grandmother because she's getting worse, and so wanted to make sure she got to see her again in case something happened.
What part of Michigan?
Traverse City is where I was born.
Oh, wow. Okay. We've drove through there a few times.
Yep.
Going to the UP.
Yeah. Well, I got some family above the bridge, and then, like I said, I was a troll. I've been in Tennessee long enough now. I'm considered a fudgy, but it is what it is. J Dog wants to know, Chris, if you want an Ohio versus Tennessee tonight.
Well, I can't. We don't know what the weather's going to do.
Weather's pretty rough down here, so I'm not surprised on that one.
We've been dodging storms basically ever since we got here. So, I mean, yeah,
Right.
if we're out, let's do her.
And Signal.
Yeah, and signal.
Right.
That's pretty about as bad as storms.
Mike Greenwell says fishing has sucked, so I'm waiting until tomorrow. He says he's caught one fish in the past 3 trips. He's starting to feel like Chad. Pontoon Jody's in the house. Wants to know where you guys are at. They launched from, you said Caney Fork or Caney something?
Creek.
Caney Creek. I'm sure she knows where that's at.
We're on the main body just outside the Caney's Creek.
Freddie is also on Watts Bar, Jody. I'm not sure exactly where he was half a mile away from, but he's moving, so I don't know how far he's going to be from them at this point.
Freddie don't even know where he's at.
I mean, that's fair.
Easy. I think that rain just made everything worse. Hotter.
I sure would like to have a breeze, though.
That'd be great.
Dale Hayslips in the house. Said good morning or good afternoon, everyone.
What's up, Dale?
Mike said Mike told Chad that he loves him. Let's see. Jody's about 4 minutes from Watts Bar. Damn, I'm not sure if that means she's fishing or if she's just hanging out over there right now.
That's a good little clip from us.
J Dog said he caught 21 on Monday night.
Nice.
Jody said she just got done cooking, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. There's been lots of talks about Jody's cooking lately for whatever reason. Lasagna. I love lasagna. Jody said she made lasagna.
Lasagna is amazing. I'll have to do a video of ours.
You should.
38.
And I need to do a salmon.
You got a same. Oh, you.
I don't have. I have a salmon patty one. I don't have the salmon.
Oh, geez. Dale said that Jody meant she did it with cooking lessons. Speaking of which, Jody, I know Shayna said she wants to go fishing again with you soon. Not sure when a good time for that will be, but she wants to make it happen at some point.
Starting to feel a little bit of a breeze.
A little bit.
Freddie looks like he's driving around in circles.
It's your turn. What is it? Wait a minute.
I caught the last fish, didn't I?
No, I did.
No, you lost the last fish.
You lost the last one, so yeah, I was right. Darn.
It doesn't happen very often.
Whatever.
The last fish Telly brought in, and you said the hook went through the skull.
That's
Yep.
right.
See?
I knew I was right.
Piscator Outdoors is in the hammock or in the house saying H&H. Hello.
What's happening?
Hello?
Thanks for
Jody.
hanging out.
Jody, have a good nap. We'll catch you later.
Wonder Woman just had a hit.
Yep. The custom Muddy River catfishing blue cat rod.
Nice.
Fish. Kelly was adjusting and got a fish.
Nice.
$41 feet of water. With a netter. Oh, I guess I could put us on full screen.
Eric, I think you were a little late. He's asking Jody if James is all right after eating her lasagna. I believe she's already gone for her nap.
But he did have bubbles. He's good. Wonder Woman.
Oh wow, that's a good hit. Came back up though. Didn't hook up, I guess.
Yeah, it came back up. Might still be there. I think it's still there.
Travis Young is in the house. Says hello all. Good luck, Hooks and Freddie. Nina's in the house too, Travis, just so you know.
Fish
She's still on
on.
there, Chris? All right.
Net.
Well, check right orange rod. Right? Kelly's got a fish
Double up.
on.
Another fish.
All right. Double up on the Hooks and Hammocks boat.
Hang on.
Hang on, I think it's the same fish.
Oh.
It just has the line.
Good Lord, what a mess.
They come your way.
Yeah.
Roger said y'all are killing him. He wants to go fishing now. Me too, man. Me too. If I didn't have to work tonight, I would definitely be out there.
Work.
Nope.
Here's what we're gonna do. Clicker's on this one. We got a mess.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Roger. Hope you get to feeling better, man. Says he's stuck on the couch, not feeling well. I know what'll make you feel better, Roger. Take a look at that profile picture you put on Facebook. That big old fish always makes people feel better.
You got both hooks?
No, we have live food.
If it were that easy, Kentucky Redneck, I definitely would do it. I got tonight and tomorrow night. Then I'll be back on full-time day shift till at least the end of the year. Looking forward to that. Well, come on, Roger. Whenever you're ready.
All right, Tilly's busy, so I'm gonna show her fish off. Oh, wait a minute,
Yours.
this was my fish.
Yours.
Did we
A
lose
little bit
signal?
nicer fish there.
We listen.
No, you're there. You're there, Chris.
That's all right. It's all right. Try.
So GoPro.
GoPro.
Miss Telly to save the day.
I try. I don't always remember.
You're supposed to be untangling there.
Well, it gets hard, right? Because you're focusing on your audience, and then you have the secondary camera just in the corner,
What is it?
out of sight, out of mind, kind of thing.
You may do that.
Looks like Freddie is fine tuning his location, but should be back with us in a minute.
Get it?
Both of these boats have been on fish all day today. Telly's got the biggest one so far, right under 20 pounds.
Chris does.
Sorry, Chris does. Right under 20 pounds. But they both been on the fish for sure. And they were on the fish before the stream even started, so it's just been a continuation.
Yay. All right. That's one.
Oh, hurry.
Is that another fish on, Chris?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Nice.
Never mind. It is.
Tiny. I know it's your turn, but
That's all right. I'll read it. Anyway.
She said that's fine, Chris. The next big one's hers, though.
she'll catch two in a row. I think that happened earlier. I was busy doing something and she caught two in a row anyway.
We're back to even ourselves out.
It happens when you're doing multiple rods. Oh, little baby fish.
There it is.
All right.
I got cut bait, don't I?
Yep, because I took the last cut piece.
Let's start watching this depth real close.
Okay, mark 41.
Get it, baby.
All right, we're up and running again.
Welcome back, Freddie.
That or just freaking little. Nope, took your bait though.
Okay. Look that up.
Freddie, I got a question for you.
Yep.
Obviously, the get 'em hook is a circle hook with an offset eye. What is the point of the river sticker hooks? What's the concept behind those?
They're made for live bait or cut bait in some type of current, and you know it's got No offset to it, I don't think. If I remember.
Is it kind of like a triple action hook?
Yeah, it's called a sickle hook, is what it is. It's
I got you.
a mix between a J hook and a circle hook. They will set themselves, but not like a circle hook. But they're great for fishing coverage, for flathead, live bait, stuff like that.
I got you. Yeah, I've been looking at trying some more stuff because the circle. I use the bait runners a lot on my bait runners and bait clickers, just with zero drag. And circle hooks don't always work well for me for that style of fishing.
Yeah.
Both getting slick.
A little bit. Oh, so loose.
All right, we're switching a couple of these to bluegill for a while now. We'll see how the bluegill goes.
Waves go in.
Art Junior in the house. Hello.
Or
Hello.
$41.
It's your turn.
Wave.
Here.
here we go. Wave.
Woo, that wave.
Listen,
Art says they're J style hook. He loves them for bank fishing and current and live bait. Well, big live bait.
There you go.
And Travis Young said, "Wow, he just found a reel he didn't know he had. He has found a 5600 Abu Garcia."
sweet.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll take us off our track. I'm gonna keep us at the bottom of the lid instead of going up into that 20-foot.
Uncle Jeeps in the house says, "Howdy, peoples."
What's up,
Hello?
dude?
Hello?
All right, Freddie, another question. I always get confused. The two rods you guys sell.
Yeah.
The 5-footer is the one that's for the kayaks, right?
Nope, both the 5 and 6 are bait. They're basically the same rod, except one's a foot longer at the upper end of it.
Okay, but they are both.
The lower end, the handle, and everything is exactly the same. The 6 foot's got one more eye than the 5 foot.
Gotcha.
We got guys that use them on the kayaks like the 6 foot, and we got some that like the 5 foot. As you see, we got a smorgasbord of 5 and 6 combos out here. So
All right, we gotta mute for a minute.
Okay.
Bye, Chris. The weekend angler Josh said one is the Chris Lee edition and the other is the Chad Fields edition.
there you go. And we only make a medium power, so we don't have a medium heavy or heavy or nothing like that. But the medium,
You really don't need it.
the medium holds up just as well as any other rods. Medium,
Oh, yeah.
medium heavy. So
Well, I mean, especially if you're suspend drifting, I mean that's more than fine. Or even if you're dragging, for that matter. The only time that I feel like the medium heavy really is needed is if you're trying to do some kind of surf casting with the big weights.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, these will handle just as big a weight as most medium heavies. It's rated for up to 8 ounces, just like your medium and some medium heavies. However, Stan 3 from Two Stands Fishing, he constantly casts 12 ounces with his 5 and 6 foot with no problem. It's just with a shorter handle, a shorter rod, you just got to learn how to cast it. That's the biggest misconception. You can't swing it like you do a 7'6" S-glass rod. These are carbon fiber based composite mix. So
Right.
per inch square poundage, they'll handle a medium power carbon fiber composite rod, actually double the weight class of a medium S-class rod. A lot of people don't know that. Your carbon fiber composite rods are made for saltwater jigging, so it's basically a saltwater jigging rod. It's basically what the basis of it is. So it will handle a ton of pressure. You can't be forcing and horsing them like you would an S-class rod. You got to let the rod load up and let the rod do its job instead of you trying to do the rod's job.
Right.
Technical, sciencey mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, if he knows it, it makes it much more convincing to try to buy it from him for sure.
Yeah.
Being able to prove that stuff.
Well, if you would have been at CatCon, you would have seen us hanging 32 ounces off the end of a 6-foot Freddy rod, and it had a quarter of a bend, and I took a medium action name brand 7'6" rod and put that same 32 ounces, and it was over halfway bent. Yeah.
I like that quote there for that name brand.
Yeah, I didn't want to name anybody.
Oh no, I got you. I've used different brands from lots of people, and when it comes down to the technical stuff of it, yeah, there's obviously some differences here and there. But for a lot of people aren't going to notice that difference and stuff. At that point, a lot of it's preference.
We're at 80.
Yeah, I think that's what it boils down to. I'm not going to tell anybody my rod's better than anybody else's rod. I tell you, if you're uncertain about what you want, go to a bait shop that has multiple rods. Unfortunately, we're only in the one bait shop right now, but come to the Pigeon Forge Fishing Expo next month, which we'll be at, and grab a rod and fill it.
I'm glad you guys are going to be there because I'm hoping to be able to make it up that weekend.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be there. And just like there were 2 or 3 people at CatCon that weren't sure if they wanted to go with our rods or a Mad Catz rod, and I took one of the rods over to Mad Catz and let them feel both rods so they could feel the rods.
Right.
And that'll make a lot of difference, and especially your customer service when you're willing to go somewhere else and let somebody, hey, you buy theirs if you want, buy mine if you want, just check them both out.
Fish on telly.
That's what we're all about.
Fish on telly.
Well, I actually got to hold some of your rods. That sounds funny. I held some of the FOA fishing rods during the gathering, and they felt really good. And I do want to get one at some point. I just was making sure what the difference was between the 5 and the 6 footer.
And you can't say they don't cast just as far because you saw Big Mike throw
So
a 6 footer with 6 ounces of lead on it. 300.
I came in second place. I was there.
Hey, Freddie.
He beat Anthony.
Yep.
What's up, Christopher?
Hey, get Anthony's info and send him a rod. Hooks and hammocks pay for it.
Well, that's nice of you.
Anthony, send us the message.
Anthony, hit me up on mess. You got my messenger stuff, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah, I'll do that in just a minute.
You can send it on FOA's page or whatever.
Stop acting a fool. You threw my bait off, little brat.
I would say if you're close enough, I've got a spare 5 and a spare 6 in the back of the Jeep. Just come on down and get it.
There you go.
How long are you going to be in Tennessee?
Till tomorrow morning.
What time tomorrow morning?
We got to check out by 10, but we could hang out around in the area for another hour or 2 if we need to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to meet up with you tomorrow.
There's one Telly just caught.
All right. Look at that beautiful fish. Pristine, man.
Once we get done, get back to the house for lunch or whatnot, I'll message you and we can figure out the details of whatnot.
That saves on shipping and everything.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, that saves Chris $35.
That's
on
called
shipping.
free shipping. Special delivery.
Yeah.
And again, if people want to order stuff from www.foacustomsandgear.com, use hammocks10 and save you 10%. See, infomercial done, babe. Back to your regular fishing show.
We come this way, just at least for a half hour anyway. Get a couple more.
Michael Manning's in the house, said, nice fish, well done.
Thank you.
Back to the rod conversation. Uncle Lou said most people haven't a clue on what goes into a blank. Mike confirming that by saying very true, Uncle Lou. He said he's just...
6.
Do what, Chris?
I said there can't be much in a blank. It's blank.
Ah,
Ha ha ha.
but I'm.
But speaking of Uncle Lou, if you have not gotten
Oh my gosh, you got to see it.
any of these right here, oh,
Right up
Chris,
the
what are you
back,
doing?
Chris.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
What'd you do?
What I do?
Speaking of Uncle Lou, if you have not reached out to Uncle Lou to get your at least 2 sets of these right here, these wonderful, amazing things called planter boards, you need to get a hold of Uncle Lou on Facebook in order not one, but at least 2 sets because you need 2 sets. Because
Let's say I know.
we've got yellow and we've got orange on the boat. And he loves making them.
I'd say Bobcat's got a green set. I've used
we've
them.
got green.
They're definitely good.
We've got purple.
Oh, nice. I've never seen the purple ones.
Green. Purple.
Well,
Purple.
there you go.
Green. Green, purple. Purple, green.
And just like you got,
Everybody's business is better than anybody else's, but I'll tell you one thing: I've used every planter board out there that I can think of, catfish related, and Uncle Lou's planter boards actually do pull out and do a whole lot better than anybody else's.
they're
This
definitely well made for sure.
6 ounce Freddie drag 'em.
That's the bottom pounder.
Bottom pounder.
Bottom pounders.
They should be on the website sometime next week. If you want a 6 or 8 ounce.
I get you a
Let's see.
BBC with that bottom powder.
And get you some
Uncle Jeep said he made a mistake at CatCon.
Bottom
He didn't get
pounder.
a picture of himself sitting with Freddie's boat. He said, of course, if he did, he would need a second picture with him with the rescue crew getting him out of the boat. Well, Josh, I'm glad you guys you're enjoying it. I know you got a house full of family and kids and stuff too, and having to do stuff around the house is annoying when you want to fish. But I'm glad you're able to do that. He said he's living very vicariously through this live,
Nice.
and that you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
We decided to change it up. We started with 30 foot and we were catching fish. We went to 40, had 1 or 2 bites, but we kind of died down. So now we're in 20 foot trying.
That last fish came out of 41 feet.
I know. Seems like the bigger fish are in the deeper, but I don't know because
I mean,
yesterday in the morning we
we
caught all our
caught 'em in
fish
the
in 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Mike Greenwell, ever since he got his Uncle Lou boards, he's had current, so he's been bumping instead with the Uncle Lou rod.
Get it. Take it down.
All right, fish
on.
on, Freddie.
Okay. If it's on the one on the screen, it's not bad. Is it little?
He wrapped himself up.
He wrapped himself up like a present.
NJ, the Watts bar bite has been on fire today, man.
It has.
They've been hitting pockets of fish and having 2 and 3 and 4 rods going down at once. It's been pretty crazy.
I hate to end it. We're gonna have to pretty soon.
Well, you can't fight the weather. Weather always wins.
Not just that, we've got to go home and get food in us and be ready to come back out in the evening.
Ah! Oh my God.
It's a lively one.
This little baby is trying to smack me in the face.
Little fella.
It only hurts for about a few seconds, Nina.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's not true.
Man,
At all.
I said last time I got spined by a fish, it was a little baby channel cat. Man, my hand hurt for a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought she said smacked. My bad.
I was about to get smacked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's slime. Ew.
Spining is definitely different.
Looks like he slimed up the whole line.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou wants to know, Freddie, when you're have you started the 10 to 12 ounce dragging weights yet?
No, Uncle Lou, not yet. But when I get home, I am going to
Make 1 set.
make 1 set for somebody special
That's it.
to see, and then they can test them for me and tell me what they think. Yeah, all this slime.
Get ready because we just went over fish.
Okay, you can take full screen.
Yep, take us off full screen.
Take them off full screen, please.
Thank you.
I'll see.
I said, please. Take it to the
Josh said if you do get spiked, if you rub the
You're
belly
positive.
slime on it, it'll take the sting out almost immediately. For those who didn't know, I did not know that was a thing. If it does work, that's pretty cool.
Freddie just says pee on it.
I have heard that one.
Didn't work when Telly got spined in the leg,
You peed on it?
Yeah.
and I peed on her leg.
Oh, well.
Oh, for some reason I knew that kind of story was coming up.
I should have said when she got spined in the cheek.
Oh my God.
That didn't happen either. He did not see.
I know that's
Know that I get spined in the cheek. Chris,
Stop yelling at me.
not telling you, but telling stories.
Yeah, Roger, I've been doing more of that too. Using the dragon weights just for suspending weights because,
Fish on Chris.
like you said, it's a little more forgiving when you hit humps and stuff.
That's what we made the 8 ounces for, basically, to suspend drift and suspend drag with. And they've
Right.
worked out really well so far.
Hey man, if it works, it works. Can't argue with results.
Still going?
Josh said y'all have some creative ways of introducing new kinks. Looked to be another cookie cutter blue cat right there.
And just like that, it's this turn again.
Look at that. Could get a couple of po' boys out of that one. Art, there is no minimum depth for suspend drifting. It literally is just anything that's not in bottom contact.
I don't like suspending in less than 15 feet of water. That's just a personal thing.
We don't mind it.
Ernie Brown's back in the house, so he's taking a small break. Had to come see some fish. Well, you just missed one, Ernie.
Hello.
And that was the second one on white bass today. The other 8 have come on drum.
Well, it sounds like you need to catch more drum.
Right?
Right?
We need to catch more white bass.
We got some.
Fishing on bluegill right now. The last
I will-
3 fish, I think it came on bluegill.
Well, that means you're not picky today.
Exactly, which is fine.
Art, in my experience, when those fish are chasing bait, especially when they're just trying to fatten up, whether it be after the spawn, maybe before winter, they don't care about anything. They're not scared of a boat. They're not scared of a person. I mean, unless something's bigger than them coming after them, they're not scared. They're going to keep chasing the bait. Yeah, there was fish. I've caught fish so far this year, and the shallowest I've caught a blue cat was 2 feet of water. When he hit the rod, his tail was already splashing on the top of the water before the rod even bent over all the way. And I'm with Chris. I would say if you're going shallower than 15 feet, you're almost better off just using floats instead of trying to worry about suspending it.
Well, my thing was suspended in shallower water. I feel like the trolling motor can spook them. Just there may not be any science to it at all. I have no idea. It's just my personal preference. I know people that have suspended in 4 feet of water and caught fish. So believe it or not, sure.
I will say Roger put up a good point about white bass. It's definitely one of the tougher baits.
Yeah,
So he
it is
caught
a
4
tough
fish
bait,
on.
that's for sure.
He said he caught 4 fish on one white bass head the other day.
We were out here for 2 hours the other night, I think it was, and we used one white bass. Oh, that was it, one.
Nice.
And we caught a lot of fish. Now, it was a pretty good sized white bass, but we only switched out the baits two times. But it was the same white bass. I'm seeing some marks on my graph. If we don't hook up here in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to end this. I hate to do it, but we need bait and we need food and get ready for tonight. Plus, it's supposed to be rain and we need ice. We got a lot of stuff we got to get done before 5 o'clock.
Well, that works out for me either way because I do need to go to bed soon. I got to work tonight.
J-Dog, if you're still listening, I'll get with you about tonight.
Yeah.
I would say there's a 95% chance it's happening, but we'll wait and see.
Roger said no nap.
Maybe
Well,
an
I
hour.
don't think there's going to be time for an answer. Not for me anyway.
We got out late. We're gonna be out.
Fred took a good nap yesterday.
I know you said you're a hot minute from the dam, Chris, but if they're running any kind of current through the dam right now, the white bass should be piled up on that seam.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough time to load up boats, run to the dam,
They were lost and
and do everything else we need to do. We're just going to
I
have
got
to
you.
get some bluegill and white bass here.
which we
Hey, if it works, it works.
have no problem.
I have 2 white bass in the cooler. They're pretty good sized white bass. So we've got bait. We just would feel a lot better with 4 or 5 more white bass and some bluegill.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch him somewhere.
Matter of fact, we may throw our bait rods out and troll back through into the mouth of the creek.
Ooh,
Wouldn't be a bad idea, I wouldn't think.
that sounds fun.
My special blue.
I just talked myself into that.
All right.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
You shouldn't
We
say
don't catch
that.
anything.
True.
Ernie, take it easy, man.
It's fresh.
Tell Chrissy I said hello.
Well, this one.
Oh, and my GoPro card is almost full, so I got to download all that stuff to the computer. So we'll have a card for tonight.
What? You popped on that rock.
Recharge all of our battery devices.
What is that?
Ernie says he loves all of you. Be safe.
It's on the rock up near the water.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out.
See it moving in.
Greatly appreciated. Thanks, Anthony, for coming up and reading chat. That's a
Yes,
tremendous help.
absolutely.
Yeah, man, no problem. Glad I could help.
I was like, ooh.
But we are going to end this now.
Rock,
Reel these rods in
the edge of the rock.
and start heading back.
All right.
Don't forget to hold a Freddie, Anthony.
Yeah, don't forget to get hold
Yes,
of Fred.
I will. I'll get hold of Freddie. Y'all take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right. I need my bait rod to just jump.